Hey, this is Cory Boatright from CoryBoatright.com, and I just got back from the gym. And when I go to the gym at the end of the workout, I usually sit in the sauna. And in the sauna, it's great because I can, get a time to just meditate and pray, and really just get a sense of the awareness about myself and others around me. Kind of get a picture of the world from a 10,000-foot view. And actually kind of escape in a way where you kind of go meta and you kind of just kind of float outside your body for a second and just kind of observe what's going on around you, and really just have a level of peace that is pretty powerful as well. So the sauna is a good place for that for me. And also, whenever you elevate your thinking and whenever you realize new truths about yourself and the world around you, your mind expands. And once your mind expands, it can never go back to the same size. And one of the things I was thinking about as my mind was kind of expanding in this experience was the idea that we tend to think about problems and not challenges. We run across things in our lives that are very challenging, but we call them problems. And we call them problems because that's the thing that's holding you back from getting to the other side of whatever it is you want to accomplish. But the vocabulary, when you actually say this is a problem, it's interesting the way your mind works. And you can feel free to do some study on this on Google. But there's an abstract way that we think, and there's a concrete way that we think. In our mind, we think in pictures. So if I started talking about the ocean, you're not going to think of the word ocean. You're going to think about some place that you've seen the ocean or some picture. And you're going to picture the ocean. You're going to picture it in, some will picture it in great detail. Others will picture it in just water and next to a piece of land. Nothing more than that. But some will go into deep descriptive, and they'll even feel a certain way. They'll even smell the ocean. And so we have these different ways that we kind of process and picture different things that we talk about. Well, challenges and problems are the same thing. Even though if I said there's a problem, in your mind you're like, well, I don't think of a picture. Well, you do. You actually do. So let me ask you, if you told me, hey, there's a problem with X, Y, and Z, right? What would I picture? I would picture something concrete. I would picture something like a wall. I picture something that is holding me back from getting to that other side. A very concrete thing, a problem. I want to challenge you that any time that word problem comes up in your vocabulary, I want you to exchange it and replace it with challenge. See, a challenge is more gooey and more flexible, kind of like a trampoline, right? It's more flexible. It's a way for you to process that's not so concrete, that allows you to not be held back from this wall, but rather it's gooey. You can get through it. You can picture yourself coming up with solutions to it. And that is how the most powerful thinkers in the world process. They don't look at the world as problems. They look at the world that we have challenges. And we all do. We have challenges in our personal life. We have challenges in our relationships with friends. We have challenges in our business. But we do not have problems, okay? So do this one thing, and this will change the way that you view everything in your life. This is one of the teachings that we're going to be going through in the Phenomenal Coaching Results group coaching program that is set to release very soon. We haven't put a date on it yet because I'm fine-tuning the last parts. But I teach from what's called a 3M recipe. It's mindset, mechanics, and money. And this concept of problem versus challenge, that's something that I go into a little bit more depth on why it's important that we think like that, and the greater benefit that can happen from the stimuli and the way that your synapses connect with the way that you process on words and things. So that the actual idea of thinking about a wall actually holds you back. It makes you stand still instead of trying to push on it. And it actually causes stress in your life. Just the vocabulary, what you use, how you picture things, it changes everything. So I hope this tip will help you a little bit. Make sure that you apply for our phenomenal coaching results group program. I'm excited about it, and I will talk to you later. Remember, be a servant. Bye now.